Welcome to today's video. Today, we are talking about shopping. So, I want you to think about this. How do you choose where to buy your groceries? Do you go to the biggest stores that have the most offers? Think about this so we can share in class. Now, what are the do's of our customers? Please pause the video and write a few ideas. Great, we're going to share this in class. Let's go to student book page 64, exercise B. We're going to listen to a podcast, and let's find what changes in retail the speakers predict. Let's listen.
Page 64, Lesson B. Bringing in the customers. 1. Vocabulary in context. B. Listen to the podcast. What changes in retail does the speaker predict?
How do you lure people into a retail store? Lower prices will tempt some people, and some will be attracted by special offers, but others know they can probably get what they want cheaper online. In most developed economies, online shopping has grown steadily by about 20% a year, while in-store shopping has more or less remained stagnant. To compete, retail stores need to find other ways to persuade customers to leave their computers and convince them that there's a better shopping experience in store. But coaxing people to come in and buy is not so easy. Some retailers have found that an effective way of wooing customers is to create a store that combines conventional decor and layout with high-tech facilities. Such an environment may look very traditional, but also offers facilities like self-service checkouts. Another store might have terminals with self-service ordering for home delivery. Yet another might entice customers by creating a social space, a so-called third place between work and home, where people can enjoy coffee or read in a relaxed setting without feeling pressured into buying things they don't need. Any store that makes people feel at ease will probably generate more business. No store wants to scare people off or discourage them from buying products by creating a cold, unfriendly atmosphere. Some evidence points to the fact that in-store music relaxes customers. Other evidence suggests it can actually irritate people. Equally, no store wants to be so overwhelming that it puts people off or even alienates them. There's a fine balance between deterring customers and drawing them in. The atmosphere needs to appeal to you, be like your home, not some other unfamiliar place. And since most people don't live in homes the size of aircraft hangars, a store with a small footprint will be less likely to intimidate. The superstores of the late 20th century may well have had their day. Such places were good for browsing a vast range of goods, but we can now browse the whole shopping world online. So in retail, small may prove to be beautiful after all.
Okay, so if you notice, some of the changes that it mentions is that, of course, the stores might become a little bit smaller since they feel less intimidating, but also it talks about using technology like self-checking service, right? Now, we're going to work on exercise C. Here, you're going to complete this chart with the verbs that we have in bold in the article. You need to classify them into verbs that mean to attract and verbs that mean to deter. For example, the first one, lure, is to attract. Pause the video while you work on this. Okay, let's go ahead and check. So verbs that we can use to mean attract: lure, appeal, be attracted by, be pressured into, coax, convince, draw in, entice, persuade, tempt, and woo. Now, verbs that mean the opposite, deter, would be alienate, deter, discourage, intimidate, put off, scare off. Did you get them right? Great. Now, let's go to workbook page 43, exercise A. Here, you're going to read the list of do's and don'ts for people studying to get their realtor's license. Circle the best option to complete each piece of advice. Let's see. If you are trying to new clients, listen to them carefully and refer often to what they have said in order to show you understand their needs and concerns. Do you want to woo them, to attract them, or to intimidate them? That's right, you would want to woo them, to attract them. Number 2. Keep your car clean. Driving clients around in a messy or dirty car tends to persuade them, put them off, making it likely they will look for another realtor. In this case, if your car is messy or dirty, it will put them off. Now pause the video and work on the other sentences. Okay, we're going to check this in class. I will see you then. Bye bye!